All right, well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another very exciting episode of WPW Saturday Night Showdown. I am your host, the Killjoy JTB, joined once again by my broadcast partner, Andrew Jensen.
Hey, everyone, we are back again. It feels good to be back for another exciting episode.
It is a fantastic night to be back. And ladies and gentlemen, we are still on the road to Sulator. We got one more showdown for you guys after tonight's episode before we head to that great pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, with a stacked card that we will be ready to announce on the go-home show of Sulator. But we also have a pretty set card for you guys here tonight, as we still got plenty of great matchups, a tag team debut, as well as just announcements for what is to come at that next glorious pay-per-view. And one of those big exciting moments tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is that we're going to see the tag team debut of the Rocker Boy champion Jacob Storm and Valthus. If you guys remember a few episodes ago, Jacob Storm faced Valthus off in the main event, and the stipulation was that if Valthus lost that matchup, then he would have to join this faction that Jacob Storm is currently putting together to take on the forces of Ragnarok. We're actually going to be hearing what Storm has to say later on tonight, as well as a pretty big announcement from the champion himself. But before we get to before we even get to that, we got a bunch of matches to go through first. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking things off with a triple threat match. So let's go ahead and head down to ringside. The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of Cameron, she is the Witcher, Draven, Dunn. And ladies and gentlemen, Draven Dunn has been on an absolute tear throughout the WPW roster, so much so that she is currently the #1 contender to face Cal-Amity for the WPW Synthwave Championship at Sulator. Gonna be a crazy matchup.
Oh, definitely. Two people that absolutely love to fight, throwing it down for the belt. This is gonna be an absolutely insane match, and I cannot wait.
And introducing second, wrestling of the Himalayas, Leina. introducing third. Wrestling out of the UK, Amber Drake. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now being told that the bets for this matchup and the rest of the matches of tonight are getting set up and ready to go. Brought to you by Devil's Own LLC.
Please gamble responsibly.
Yes. And immediately out of the gate, Draven Dunn with a clothesline.
Draven absolutely came out of the gates full bore. Oof.
Oh, and the cutter.
Yeah. Another takedown by Amber.
And Leina with a roll-up, but not capitalizing on a pin attempt here. And Amber from behind with a German suplex. Going for the pin. 1 to no. Kick out at 1. Ooh. Then an attack from behind in the back of the knee by Leina.
Yeah, Leina with the chop block, and now just absolutely taking it, or was taking it to Amber. Just trying to get the upper hand somehow.
Now Draven possibly looking for a suplex here, but Amber quickly trying to run out of the situation, but Leina and Draven catching her. And hitting her with that backbreaker. And a double suplex from Amber and Draven. Team up very short-lived as Draven lands that clothesline. And a German suplex.
Yeah, Draven just taking it to everybody and leaving nobody standing.
But Amber going for the baseball bat. Oh, right upside the head. Using it right on Leina, going after Draven. Draven rolling out of the way, but Amber throwing the baseball bat as a last resort. Oh, and that vicious kick into the pin. 1, no.
Yeah, they teach you how to dodge and survive all kinds of things in Witcher School. A baseball bat, I don't think, is one of them.
Quick scoop slam there by Leina, going to the top turnbuckle here. Oh, and the crossbody taking out both Amber and Draven. Oh, and that kick. Oh, wait, Leina using one of Amber's own moves against her. Oh, but no, submission attempt broken up by Draven. Oh, and now Leina with another submission to Draven. But Draven quickly escaping it.
Yeah, Leina wisely rolling through, getting that submission sealed in, but Draven just too strong.
Oh, and the Erendite out of nowhere into the cover. 1, 2, no. I was gonna say, you know, a lot of people seem to forget Leina is a pretty well experienced ninja of the Bashoan clan. Not surprised to see some of the tricks that could come out of her arsenal in a matchup, using a move against one of the opponents.
Yeah, definitely. And oof, rolling through with a destroyer. But yeah, Leina, very quick and agile. Definitely can definitely catch you slacking if you're not paying attention. But then Draven just absolutely throwing Leina across the ring again.
Looks like she was going for a cutter against Amber there, but Amber dodging out of the way, knee to the face of Leina. And a clothesline by Draven. Into the cover once again. Leina right there to break it up. And Leina with another destroyer. Oof, kick to the gun, a kick to the back of the head. Amber going for another weapon, going for the kendo stick as Draven has the baseball bat. Now giving Amber a taste of her own medicine and using it back on Leina. Leina trying to fight back, Draven kicking her away though. Oh. That slam right onto the bat. Draven tossing Leina back in. Amber tossing Draven back in. And taunting the Witcher.
Yeah, everybody's throwing everybody around.
Oh! Draven able to land that elbow, but Leina right there to break up that pin attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, in our next matchup, Kanshudo Oka had the matchup against Ignatius, but hey, hold on, Razzmatazz landed by Leina into the cover now. 1, 2, no. That's what I was saying. Kanshudo Oka had a magnificent victory over Ignatius Black in the last episode, and now Ignatius is has demanded a rematch against the Oni. And the commission seems to have granted him that opportunity. So that will be our next matchup as Amber misses that poison miss. And to the cover 2, no. Oh, and the Witcher sign straight to the jaw of Leina. And Amber with the roll up here, but no, kick out at 2. Trying to go for that flying high kick, but Leina just jumping over it. Oh.
Yeah, Amber was already pretty high up going for that kick, and Leina just happened to get that extra height.
Oh, Draven grabbing that sledgehammer now. And using it a little bit, landing an Erendite almost on both of Leina and Amber, but neither of them particularly phased from that. But landing it directly to Leina now. Amber days on the apron, nowhere to go. 1, 2, 3. And here's the winner, Draven. Dunn.
Draven with an emphatic victory.
Showing the WPW universe why she is that #1 contender. As I say, ladies and gentlemen, during that matchup, Ignatius has now demanded a rematch against Kanshudo Oka, and he's been granted that opportunity, so it looks like he's already eager in the gorilla position. So without further ado, let's go ahead and head down to ringside. The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of the void, he is the Dark Magician, Ignatius Black. And reportedly, he demanded this rematch at almost immediately after the end of his match with Oka in the last episode, saying that the equivocation does not accept defeat.
Yeah, unfortunately, one of those situations where failure is not an option, but well, we'll see if he can pick up the victory and split it 1-1. Or if this will be another, well, failure for the equivocation.
And introducing his opponent, representing the Matsumoto Estate, he is the Oni, Kanshudo Oka. You know, despite all of this main thing, I've been informed by Hana Matsumoto that Oka isn't very much of a speaker. He is more so he likes to let his actions speak more than his words, basically.
That's fair.
He doesn't even really talk at dinner parties, I've been told.
Well, I mean, how many dinner parties do you go to where you're practically forced to talk to people?
Not that much.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, the springboard drop kick.
Oh, just both boots there.
Kanshudo just continuously going after that knee. After this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to be hearing from the toughest SOB of WPW, Arctic Mantis, as he prepares for his matchup against WDW's very own Kelly Miller. As I can only assume, hold on here, going for the cover up here. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2. As Kelly has expressed some great respect towards Arctic Mantis. And so the commission is granting him that opportunity. And what better way to show how much you respect someone by getting in the ring with them?
Yeah, definitely. That is one way to do it.
Ignatius with that beatdown. Kanshudo kicking back, though. And the springboard dropkick once again.
Yeah, Kanshudo has not missed with those drop kicks. Oof.
And then with a Russian leg sweep now. Now with a series of elbows. And some of them has something planned here, wrenching up that elbow, but Kanshudo fighting back. Power trip and the scoop slam on the rebound. Now a swift knee to the jaw.
Kanshudo definitely seeing stars.
Now Ignatius taking him to that top turnbuckle, but Kanshudo fighting back. And a Lutez press.
Yeah, wisely getting out of the corner and then just trying his best to get Ignatius off his feet.
A massive German suplex there as Ignatius rolls to the outside to try and recover a little bit here. Oh! Crazy side breaker there from Ignatius, but a spike slam or spine buster right there by Oka right on the outside. Oka getting Ignatius up with that slam and into a... Ooh, Ignatius getting the feet up on the ropes. That ring awareness by the Magician.
Yeah, getting him up just before the ref had to start counting, so still in great position.
But now trying to capitalize on it with a pin here too. No.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Quick drop kick there by the Oni. Both competitors taken down for a brief moment before Oka gets back up to his feet. Possibly trying to cap things off here on the top turnbuckle. Oh, and a tackle. Possible could be calling for an end here, but Ignatius fighting back. And running directly into the corner with a running bulldog outside. And now Ignatius heading to the top turnbuckle with the elbow drop right in the middle of the ring into the cover. 1, 2, no.
Both these men throwing everything they got at each other.
Yeah, but Ignatius now can be looking to finish things off with the Prestige. Now into the cover once again. 1, 2, 3. And here is your winner, Ignatius Black. Ignatius now has called it even. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into some more singles competition, as I said earlier, we're going to hear from Arctic Mantis as he prepares for his matchup against Kelly Miller. So with that being said, let's go and hear from the Hunter himself.
Yeah. Hello, WWE fans. It's been a bit. A lot has gone down since that four-way match. I'm shocked even myself that my orc tactics is paying off its drive. You can say that I have a doctorate in mantonomics. Is that a little too much? I think folks are gonna get a little too.
Arctic, my man, how you doing? Man, you've been killing it since the failed four-way. Hey, while I'm here, you got a few minutes to chat?
Oh, hey there, Jacob. Sure thing. I've been killing it. You had a terrific match against Valthus. Look at this man, the one holding the big gold. Makes me want to headbutt a punching bag, and how proud I am Jacob has gone far in his first year with us.
Well, thank you, Arctic. But before I start off, I did say I would explain the SOB part to you, toughest son of a bitch. Well, where I'm from, that means you're one bad man that no one should mess with.
Oh, sorry about that, Jacob. I saw he dozed off there for a second. You might be hitting the train a little extra today. You're right, though. Somebody's gonna get ass kicking when they mess with WPW's toughest, spicy old beeswax.
It's not what okay. You know what? You're right. You are WPW's spicy old beeswax. Now, while I'm here, you know I'm forming a faction, right?
I've heard word going around the locker rooms. Ever since February return of Beowulf is aligning with him, I have a strange feeling that Ragnarok faction from WDW will be coming knocking our doors again. I sense we need to rally and defend this place. I bet the next question you'll ask is, you want to join my group? And the answer may surprise you.
Actually, yes, I do want you to join because this is not me saying I own you or anyone else. More of I need to finish what I helped build and we'll need help. So yes, Arctic Mantis, would you join my group with Val, me, and a new member once Shiva is done with Hell? We will run a rough shot on Ragnarok anyways.
You son of a bullworm. I'm in. It is a bit funny, though. Shiva and I in the same group? I survived harsh winters.
Well, WPW's about to get a hell of a lot colder with you, Shiva, and me being half Frost Demon. It will be very, very cold. Oh, and by the way, here, take this card. Come by later and we'll gather a plan on how to go forward from this.
Alright, I'll see you later. Excuse me, guys.
Okay, so it's a little bit different than what I thought here, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob Storm out here trying to recruit, and now it seems like Arctic Mantis and the Primal Shiva are up for this. This is already turning out to be a very, very interesting group.
Very, very cold around here.
My mistake. Do you want to? My mistake. Do you want to repeat, or just the production crew had you on mute? My mistake.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, he said it before. It's going to get very, very, very cold. With 2.5 members of just a frozen species, like this is gonna be real interesting.
Yeah, and tweeting out on social media, the Beast Fenrir saying, "So Mantis has joined Jacob's little circus. It will certainly be entertaining to say the very least." No comment. But, ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, as we continue to go on through the night, and as I said before, we will have more to hear from Jacob Storm later on tonight as he makes a very, very big announcement for WPW. But again, before we get to that, we gotta get through some more matchups here, so let's go ahead and head down to ringside. The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Alma Valen, Sergeant Major Payne. And here we have one half of the four horsemen here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Payne back in singles competition.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good to see Payne in singles competition, coming out with a little bit of backup tonight, oddly enough.
And with his own protege, nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely.
And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Calendar Hatafi, Anaj, Avendash. And here we have one half of the Fangs of Vega as they get prepared for Sulator. As it was announced, I believe in the last episode, ladies and gentlemen, it's been announced that Minwano and Anaj Avendash will be kicking off Sulator in an Extreme Rules match, which is going to be one hell of a matchup, to be sure. What a match to even kick off a brand new pay-per-view for WPW, as Hatafi, on the other hand, prepares for an upcoming title match, as they are in the triple threat match for the Underground Championship, taking on both Montgomery, the champion himself, and Girthquake.
I mean, we already have a stacked card, but yeah, Anaj and Minwano kicking things off in a brutal slugfest. It's gonna be hard to top that.
Yeah, and Sergeant Major Payne not exactly, he's not exactly being left alone here, as he also has to prepare for an upcoming matchup with a long-known adversary of his in the form of Beowulf.
Yeah, a blood feud years in the making that just never wants to go away.
Oh. And Payne tossing Anaj just up and over him like that. Taking Anaj down once again, keeping him locked in that corner. Oh, looks like Payne was trying to set Anaj up for a DDT, but Anaj fighting back and tweeting on social media. Storm responding to Fenrir's tweet earlier saying, "Shut your mouth, pup, before I shut it for you. Before I shut it for you, waiting your turn, or do I need to burn you again?" Looks like Payne was trying to get a scoop slam locked in, but Anaj utilizing his sheer size against him.
Yeah, Payne is used to going up against bigger competitors.
It looked like, out the corner of my eye, it looked like Taffy took out the padding on the turnbuckle back there.
Yeah, I believe so.
Anaj lifting up Pain and smacking him up against that exposed turnbuckle.
Yeah, that teamwork definitely coming in handy.
And with that standing moonsault, oof. Going for it again. Oh! And Pain using those underhanded tactics against Anaj with that Irish whip chest first.
Oh, turnabout is fair play. And Pain was definitely using that to his full advantage.
And social media continuing to blow up right now. The Goddess Hell, oh, knocking Anaj out. The Goddess Hell tweeting on social media saying, "You tried that once before and look what happened. It seems all your talk is truly for nothing, as you seem to only fail until someone takes pity on you." And Arctic Mantis tweeting on a response saying, "First of all, Fenrir, Jacob does not live in a circus. He lives in a well-refined house. And second, it will be entertaining headbutting you from pillar to post." Big suplex there by Pain.
Yeah, Pain using a good chunk of his strength just to try and flip Anaj over.
Now Fireman's carry position. Snake Eyes in the corner. Nash lifting up Pain in that corner. He's got something planned for him here. Whoa!
Oh my God.
That takedown off of the top turnbuckle, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Oh, uppercut there by Naj. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, no.
oh no. No, Pain does not want to get hung up there.
I left up with the trio of woe for entirely too long as Anaj lands that DDT with a knee. Oh, wrenching that back once again.
Oh, just getting dropped on the back of his head and shoulders.
And Anaj to the top turnbuckle, thinking Pain. Oh, Pain thought maybe rolling to the outside would save him, but unfortunately was not the case. Oh, and Anaj trying to go for that flying high kick as Pain lands that springboard drop kick. And trying to lift Anaj up, but Anaj with the headbutt busting him open.
And then throwing Pain right into the ref.
Oh,
Oh,
quick face plant there. And Pain with the clothesline. Oh! And the howitzer connects.
yeah, Pain able to pull that howitzer out of nowhere.
And now using his full strength here, getting ready to land the Blitzkrieg. Now into the cover. 1, 2, no.
Pain just pulled out 2 of his biggest shots and not enough.
And with the elbow drop, going for the cover once again. 1, 2, no. Both competitors on the outside. Anaj in the fireman's carry and then dropping Payne directly onto the knee. Oh!
Oh my god.
A quick dive there by Anaj.
Yeah, that's like a semi flying at you.
Did not want to be kept waiting. Oh, and the vicious right hook, busting Anaj open. Swift knee to the jaw there. Now Payne being rolled back into the ring by Anaj. Anaj following suit. Oh, and the super kick by Anaj.
Yeah, Nash with the super kick of his own, just making sure Payne got every bit of it.
And that cartwheel slam. And now Anaj could be called for an avalanche. Into the cover. 1, 2, no.
Payne over there writhing in pain. No pun intended. Oof. I mean, that has to be at least a fractured rib.
Yeah, when you have someone literally called the mountain landing a coup de grace on you, yeah, you're gonna have to get some X-rays after that.
Oh, absolutely.
Now Nash with the fireman's carry position here. Oh,
No.
dropping Payne down once again into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And here's your winner, Anaj, Avendash. The Fangs coming in with an upset against the Four Horsemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more match for you before we head into our regularly scheduled commercial break. And when we come back after this matchup here, we're gonna hear from the man who came in with a very big bone to pick with the Beast of WPW, with the Beast Fenrir, and that was in the form of Kelly Miller. And obviously, he prepares for a matchup against Arctic Mantis, a man whom he greatly respects here in Wolfpack. But we're gonna hear what Kelly has to say. But before we get to that, we got some tag team action coming to you next. So let's go ahead and head down to ringside. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of Night City, California, he is the Netrunner, Nicolas Northstorm. And as we so proudly announced in the last episode, ladies and gentlemen, WPW has now partnered up with Northstorm Enterprises with help in cybersecurity.
Yeah, it's always nice to have some good cybersecurity on your side.
Mm-hmm. And introducing his partner, wrestling out of the striking tree, he is the primal of thunder and lightning, Ramuh. You know, if I were to talk about some of the most unusual team-ups here in WPW, which we've seen quite a few in the past, this feels quite out there.
Yeah, this is just outside of the realm of possibility and into... I wasn't expecting that.
And introducing their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by the goddess Hell, the team-up of Beowulf and Fenrir, Ragnarok. And ladies and gentlemen, as it has been known in the past, Shiva and Hell have kind of been going at each other, like both in and outside of the ring, a good couple of times. And here, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to announce that Shiva is taking Hell in a matchup on her own territory, because at Sulator, ladies and gentlemen, Shiva and Hell will be facing each other off at the Ak-Afa Amphitheater.
Oh, man.
So, both beings with just, I don't know how to exactly put it. It's gonna get cold. It's gonna get incredibly cold. But thankfully, that'll be in a separate area. We'll only be seeing it at a very distance. But by God,
Absolutely. Oh boy.
Here we go, kicking things off. Beowulf and former Rocker Boy champion Nicolas Northstorm. Oh, quick single leg drop kick there. And upon that announcement of that matchup, Shiva tweeting on social media saying, "I will break that bitch and laugh while doing it." As Wolf lands that DDT right onto Northstorm. As Wolf obviously has to prepare for his singles match against Sergeant Major Payne at Sulator.
Yeah, outside of just standard conditioning, those two know each other's playbooks so well.
Yeah, and they have a little less than a month to prepare for that matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. Payne definitely had a tune-up match last match, but Wolf is definitely gonna have to get his workout in today.
That flying high knee and trying to go for a bulldog out of the corner, but Beowulf fighting back, tossing him around, and trying to go for an uppercut, but Nicolas fighting back, coming in from behind. Tag made to Fenrir, and Shiva continuing to try on social media saying, "I'm done playing games with hell. She's going to learn a new definition of pain. I'm taking her arms or legs, maybe back." As Nicolas gets that tag into Ramuh, and with a series of choke slams there to Fenrir, but Fenrir quickly fighting back, knocking the Primal down. Now Fenrir going for the cover, but a kick out at one. Oh! That back body drop on the rebound. Slamming the knee right across the back of Ramuh. And Fenrir with just a series of right hooks directly into the chest and a European uppercut to cap things off.
Yeah, Fenrir absolutely in the driver's seat right now.
Or a jawbreaker by Ramuh. Now putting him in the fireman's carry position here. And Snake Eyes in the corner. A bunch of stomps to the beast in that corner. Trying to go for it again, but Fenrir rolling away. Oh, and that slam. Nicolas continuously trying to call for a tag, but Fenrir just not allowing that tag to be made. Now going after the Netrunner with a DDT off the apron.
Cybersecurity only helps so much whenever you're being just brute forced.
Oh, and a suplex right into the corner. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, no. And Ramuh getting the hot tag to Northstorm. Almost looks like Fenrir was allowing it to happen. Oh, but now Nicolas right out of the gate with a rewire locked in.
Yeah, Nick picking the ankle as soon as he got in.
And a snake eyes into that corner. And tag made to Beowulf. End of the cover, no. Kick out at 2.
No. Yeah, looked like Wolf was practically sent in there to just pick the carcass.
Oh, and that slam.
Ooh.
Oh, now locking in the hawk shot at Northstorm. Oh, Ramuh knocking out the ref. The Wolf not letting that stand and using a midnight run on the Primal. And Hell slamming Northstorm into the steps.
Yeah.
The referee not looking.
Somebody got a chair out. Yeah, somebody got a chair out there in the process.
Got that ring post figure 4. But Wolf putting his focus back onto the net runner. And with a back body drop. And Northstorm quickly rolling back in. Oh, and a slam. The referee yelling at Ramuh.
He can to get some order.
Yeah. And here are your winners, Ragnarok. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got more exciting matches coming to you next. But before we get to that, we're going to go ahead and cut to our regularly scheduled commercial break. So we'll see you after these messages.
Ladies, look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Does he look like me? Hell no. But can he smell like me? Hell yes! Beowulf's Monster Blood Blend is my brand new fragrance for men in deodorant, body wash, and shampoo varieties. Made out of the finest ingredients gathered from the corners of the 9 realms. So now you can smell like you just wrestled a demon buck-ass naked in the midst of smoke and the scent of mead on your skin. Slayed your draconic son and fought many a dangerous monsters of the deep. Beowulf's Monster Blood Blend. Live like a legend, be a legend, smell like a legend.
Not made of actual monster's blood. Any blood found is merely a coincidence, nothing more. Please don't sue us. Start your day right with the clean, sweet spice of Brass Kettle Blend Turkish coffee. One of the day's best perks. Because nobody does coffee better than the Turks.
Put the pep in your step with Lucky Potion, a Did It Alchemy and Catering specialty product.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Do you need some extra eddies in your pocket?
Do you love to flaunt your superior predictive powers to friends and strangers? Do you want the rush of winning big without the fear of some no-neck loan shark sizing you up for a pair of cement shoes? Well, I am proud to announce that Wolfpack Wrestling has partnered with Devil's Own LLC to bring you the newest and experimental craze in online high-stakes gaming, Pound and Penny. Our easy-to-use interface allows you to not only speculate on the outcomes of your favorite underground sporting events, but also to back up your educated estimate by putting your hard-earned credits on the line. Simply put, once a match begins, you will have the opportunity to use your preferred electronic device to pick your buff, sweaty competitor of choice. Select the amount of credits you are comfortable taking from your fellow players, and click Vote. But be quick, the window to vote is only 1 minute. So whether it's an 8-person showcase match, a one-on-one title bout, or an Extreme Rules match where a competitor is trying to show off to an ephemeral fairy queen, you can put your experience and inductive reasoning to work for you. And then make sure you take your surplus of credits and buy yourself a fresh new pair of Throws Kicks. Throws Kicks, Hey, wait a minute. Who put this on the script? Of course not. It's fucking Cran!
Hello, I am Jeb, co-founder of Dawning Breakfasts. You all seem to love our premier energy brand, Midnight Sun, the kick that gives you second wind for long nights. I'm proud to announce our next lineup of products. May I introduce you to our new breakfast lineup inspired by your favorite Wolfpack Wrestling stars, like Frostbite cereal, chunks of vanilla and mint crunch whether you're inspired by a winter primal or the adoring Fey Queen. The Horseman protein bars, on-the-go snacks that make you feel wise bravado, a sergeant, or a champion, available with or without sugar. The Wucha Quims oatmeal, fruitful flavors that will make you bounce with joy. Enjoy them in hot or cold. Last but not least, Turkish delightful milkshakes, handpicked by members of the Fanes of Vega. We got mint, vanilla, chocolate, black cherry, and green tea, with the options of having regular or goat milk. We hope you try them out for yourself to get that pick-me-up first thing in the morning. Dawning Breakfasts, proud sponsor of WPW.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to say that tonight's show is brought to you by Bear Theme's very own Dark Ale. Golfness, the cool, quenching, deliciously malty taste of the hot sun and cool breeze. For your daily goodness, get Golfness. And also make sure to get all your dessert needs at the Gregorian International Pastries. The sweetest deals on earth are here. It is also Punchki season, so make sure to get those while they last. And ladies and gentlemen, very, very huge thanks to Matchtech Madness, who provide us with all of our equipment that we use to put together WPW Saturday Night Showdown, as well as all of our renowned pay-per-views, including our upcoming pay-per-view, Sulator. The arena looks absolutely fantastic. I just cannot wait for that day to come when we can show that off to the rest of the WPW universe. They have been working so hard on that. And another great company that's been, working very hard has been the Matsumoto Corporation. They are our primary benefactors for WPW, making sure everyone is paid, everyone has all of the essential needs, as well as a great security team headed by Haruka Daisuke, a great medical staff, as well as the Resurrectionist crew from the Bear Theme Gladiatorial Federation. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we heard obviously on the during the little ad break there about the Lucha Queens. We're going to be seeing one of them in action coming up next. But before we get to that, as stated earlier, we're going to hear from the man who has a bit of a grudge against the Beast Fenrir, preparing for his matchup against Arctic Mantis. We're going to hear from Kelly Miller. Now, allow me this split moment of your time, WPW. I get it. Boo me. I honestly love it. I am the invader. I am the monster y'all don't like because I badmouth little Jacob Storm. Oh well, world moves on. Arctic, the toughest SOB. Commissioned has a sick sense of humor. I say I'm a fan of yours, and they put us against each other. Well, sorry, but I gotta beat the hell out of you now. The immediate picture aside, let me speak to you on a personal level here, folks. There is one thing no one can say I never do, and that is put on the effort. I wake up, I put in the hours, I tear myself apart, I fight, I leave, and do it all over. I have been doing this for a year. Occasionally, I get that young gun in the corner going, maybe he's slowed, maybe he is weaker, maybe he can't hang no more. I put in the extra reps, the extra laps, the extra hits, the extra time in the ring, not just for me, but my opponent. Because this is a two-way dance, folks. We only look good if the other guy looks just as good, if not better. I've broken my legs 20 plus times. My hands 60 plus times. My neck 3 times. Once in the ring, my collarbone, ribs. I stand at the top of WDW. Not because I'm weak, but because I do this shit daily. To be stronger, to be better. But I get this little bastard named Jacob Storm who can't keep my name out of his mouth like a... Jacob, I ain't your dad. I don't need to beat you day in and day out. I got other shit to do. Now, before you go, keep my dad out of your mouth. I didn't bring him up this time, so keep mine out of yours. There is no fear in my eyes when it comes to you or this business. Only fear of what I will do. Because unlike yourself, Arctic won a match to be declared the toughest son of a bitch there is. You needed to run to even compare. Let me spoil something for you. And the people in the crowd, the best don't isolate, and they don't run. They build everyone up. Who did you build up? You saw that title around your waist as a platform to compare? The title doesn't make the man. The man makes the title, and go figure, yours says boy on it. Branding or not, that is what you are acting like. A boy who isn't getting his way. You know what I did in WDW when I didn't get my way? Regulated myself to the lower card to build those down there up. I won the TV title and took on everyone. Even you, and I told you to impress me. You fell off. So I fight you when you haven't even earned it. Maybe I was wrong. You're not second best. You're not even top 10. JTB, great match last week, Haas. Come by the bar, first meal's on the house. Well, I mean, since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and say, no.
Why not?
Look, man, I'm not gonna, despite my loss, right? I'm still not gonna stand around here and just listen to this invader talk smack on our champion who earned his way to the top. He does he even realize the kind of stuff that Storm put himself through in this company? Does he realize that the man basically became a slave and fought his way to get out of that? I don't think he really does, personally.
I don't think he does either, but at the same time, some people just don't get the idea until you beat it into their head.
Exactly. But, we'll be seeing Kelly Miller later on tonight as he takes on Arctic Mantis. But before we get to that, we got more singles competition coming up next. So let's go ahead and head down to ringside. The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. She is the Lady of the Wasteland, Serpica. So, wow, it has been quite a very long time since we last saw Serpica in a WPW ring. We haven't seen her since the October 4th episode of Showdown, where she took on Lady Kathjina and fortunately was not able to pick up the victory in that matchup. As we're traveling the wasteland, doing whatever it is a wastelander does. I'm not really too privy on what these kinds of people do on as a living.
Not sure on that one either, but at the same time, it is good to see her back in the ring.
Oh yeah, and also I'm apparently being corrected on social media. Hell tweeting out saying pet, not slave. Look, you can call it whatever you want to call it, hell. And introducing her opponent. Representing the Lucha Queens, Hi-Jinx. Now, this is not the only Lucha Queen we'll be seeing in action tonight, because after this matchup, we're going to be hearing from the head of Matsumoto, Hana Matsumoto herself, as she prepares for some fatal four-way competition. Yes, we got the Rocker Girl champion and the Synthwave champion and a fatal four-way along with Shuria and Marisol Summercrest. So we have ourselves a very exciting matchup to come up to, but we got this very exciting matchup because, come on, it's always exciting when Hi-Jinx comes out here.
Definitely. It's always amazing to see Hi-Jinx out here, the energy she brings, and look at all the smiles on everybody's face.
Want a drop kick there by Serpica. And Storm tweeting on social media in response to Hell saying, not a pet. Irish up into the corner.
And a hard knee to the side of the head.
And Hi-Jinx with a series of blows straight to the midsection, and a Hurricane Rana taken down to Serpica as she rolls out of the ring to recover. And Hi-Jinx all over the top rope. Hi-Jinx now landing that drop kick on the outside. Oh! We're at the count of 8. We're about to hit the halfway count here. At the count of 9, now we're at 10. Is Hi-Jinx potentially looking for a count-out victory? No. Going straight back to the outside with another sliding drop kick.
Oh, yeah, just absolutely catching Serpica in the corner.
Serpica heading back into the ring. Oh, and the Pele kick. Oh, going for the drop kick. Hi-Jinx going for that springboard drop kick, missing. And in with that suplex. Now Hi-Jinx to the top turnbuckle. What the frog splash? Going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Wrenching up that head a bit here. Going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. And a Pele kick there by Serpica once again. And Hi-Jinx here. Oh! With the can't catch me to Serpica now. Going for the cover. 2, no. Had something planned on the top turnbuckle, but I guess second guessing it.
Yeah, Serpica may not have been in the right position.
Oh, and the tilt-a-whirl locked on.
Definitely in the right position for that one.
Now into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And here's your winner, Hi-Jinx. That is one Lucha Quinn here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be seeing another one in just a couple of minutes, but before we get to this very big Fatal 4-Way match that we got planned, we're going to hear from Hana Matsumoto. While JTB put up a tremendous effort against Miller, I still have to harbor anger and annoyances towards Jacob Storm. The man wouldn't be here if Jacob didn't taunt him. However, that headache is something Tylenol can fix. We have a short time before the pay-per-view, and I am without a dance partner. I am patient, but I am not like some who willingly glide by without defending the title. So my partners of the commission can find someone, or I do what any reasonable champion does. Draw a line in the sand and see who steps up. We will see. Until then, Jacob, you're not fighting him. End of discussion. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week. Now focus on your title before I get you a bark collar. What's with the storm hate all of a sudden? I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Like, look, that I get it. I get it. Not many people like him or his methods, but like, come on, man. There's, I don't know. I got nothing. Like, Storm, if you're hearing this, which you probably are, you're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna catch any strays or smoke from me. Like, you know, that's just me though. But anyway, we will be hearing from the Rocket Boy champion later on tonight. But before we get to that, we have some Fatal 4-Way action coming to you next. So let's go ahead and head down to ringside. The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, she is the head of the Matsumoto estate and is the WPW Rocker Girl Champion, Hana Matsumoto. And I got a little because I got a little sidetracked from all the Storm hate. Something I didn't miss during that message from Hana. It seems like she's calling for an open challenge for the title at Sulator. Which, you know, that's honestly a very exciting. That's a very exciting thing, because it's suspenseful. You never know, like that. Literally anyone could come out and challenge for that title.
Definitely. Who knows where or who or where they could be coming from, but somebody's definitely going to answer.
And introducing second, representing Lucha Queens, she is the WPW Synthwave Champion, Cal-Amity. And unlike Hana Matsumoto, Cal-Amity does know who her opponent is at Sulator as she prepares to defend that championship against the Witcher Draven Dunn, who we saw earlier tonight in that opening matchup of the Triple Threat. And introducing third. Wrestling out of Pattaya City, Thailand. She is the Rising Storm, Shuria. Shuria, the first ever competitor of the WPW Women's Division to defeat Haruka Daisuke's undefeated streak, which happened at last year's Resistant Disorder pay-per-view. Now she prepares for an upcoming grudge match between her and Atiena Aquensi. Although I can't say this is particularly I can't exactly say this was a grudge match that she wanted.
Yeah, I don't believe it was, but at the same time, unfortunately, it is there.
And introducing fourth. Representing the Four Horsemen, Marisol Summercrest. Unfortunately, Payne obviously was not able to pick up the victory against Anaj Avendash earlier tonight, but maybe his tag team partner in the form of Marisol will be able to stand against the odds in this fatal four-way competition, going against not against Shuria, but also two of WPW's champions. And here we go, Marisol immediately going after Cal-Amity, Shuria and Hana going after one another. Oh, an electric chair drop there by Marisol. I will say, won't be surprised if we see a little bit of a team up here between Shuria and Hana. They are partners. What's in the... They are okay. Well, we'll say not for this matchup in particular, but by technicality, they are partners as being both part of the Matsumoto say. I'm stumbling over my words here, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely. But also, we could see some old alliances reform in Shuria and Marisol. Both of them training very extensively at the Four Horsemen's gym.
Yeah. And by mistake, apparently social media has been going off for a little bit. I've been completely missing it. Shiva tweeting on social media saying, going to repeat what I said earlier, hell, your choice to attack Mr. Storm has given me great anger and the need to snap something in you. Contracts are contracts, and I gave my word. My word is better than gold. Take that to whatever treasure hoard you have. And then Hell tweeting out saying, oh, poor Shiva, you have proven so many times... You have proven so many times already that your worth is no more than a rusted coin. It is so very depressing how you think your Your threats get to me, but I must admit it'll be entertaining making you beg for me to end the suffering coming your way. I must have missed it earlier. I believe that was Cal-Amity that brought out the ladder as Marisol with the sledgehammer. Ooh. A takedown. Clipping Marisol's head on the edge of that ladder. Oh, slamming Hana right into the barricade. Clothesline from behind by Shuria. And ladies and gentlemen, Lady Katsuna has brought in tonight 5 different types of chilies, 2 stews, cornbread, rice, Swedish meatballs, cheese, toasted dipping breads, mead, beer, ice water, soda, and a flagon of wine.
Oh man, Lady K is spoiling us tonight.
Yeah, very, very delicious feast here. Marisol tossing Hana right into the ring. Cal-Amity following suit, though. As Marisol hitting Shuria with the scoop slam. And Marisol just on a brawling spree against Shuria, but Shuria quickly fighting back with that reverse DDT. And Hana with that suplex to Shuria. And Cal-Amity just gunning it towards Shuria. Irish up into the barricade, but Marisol coming in from behind. And Hana breaking out the table. And whoa, Cal-Amity with the steel chair launching it across the ring, almost clipping the ref. Now trying to go for the cover, but Hana not allowing it to happen. Oh, a quick takedown there by the Rising Storm. Hana, though, grabbing that kendo stick, coming back into the ring, but Marisol catching her as she makes her way in, but Hana escaping from the fireman's carry position. And now Shuria with the ankle lock here, trying to make Hana tap out, but not exactly getting it locked in too good as Hana is able to escape. A double suplex there by the teammates, but Hana with a quick snap at Shuria. Almost saying to Shuria, even in multi-person matchups like this, when teammates are involved, you gotta expect everything to happen. And someone quickly knocking out the ref though, but referee back up to his feet. Oh, and that axe kick from behind in the back of the head. Swift kick into the gut, but Hana with Harumageddon. Now trying to go for the cover, but not able to get it exactly. And into a submission attempt, but not able to get it. Cal-Amity with the kendo stick, wailing on Marisol, but Marisol quickly back up to her feet. Oh! And the Insano kick connects, going for the cover. 1, 2, no! Oh, a sliding drop kick there to Shuria. Trying to go for a suplex there, but Cal-Amity with a roll up. 1, 2. Oh, Marisol not only breaking up the pin, but knocking out the ref.
Yeah, catching the ref in the crossfire.
And Hana with another Harumageddon, this time to Shuria. And now back into the cover with 2. Cal-Amity there to break up the pin attempt.
Oh, man.
Oh, and Marisol with that slam. But from behind, Hana with the kendo stick. Now cover made, but Shuria breaking it up. That quick slam, though. Marisol reversing whatever it was Hana had planned. And Cal-Amity with a suplex. Oh, Shuria grabbing the steel chair. And Cal-Amity with the full body slam against Marisol and Hana after whipping Hana right into Marisol, but Shuria capitalizing on that pin with the pin attempts, but no. Kick out at 2.
Just absolute carnage all over the place.
Yeah, and Marisol with a big uppercut to Shuria into the cover, but Cal-Amity breaking it up. Hana with a flying high kick there. Now going after Cal-Amity as Marisol lands that sliding drop kick to Shuria. Oh, Marisol trying to go for the clothesline. Hana ducking. Oh, but now coming in from behind. Summercross Irish whipping Hana into that corner. Full body slam there. And a German suplex by Cal-Amity. Into the cover, but Marisol breaking it up. And Cal-Amity escaping that maneuver from Marisol. Oh! Drop to a hold reversal, escaping that Harumageddon. A swift jab into the midsection, but Cal-Amity slapping across the face. Oh, Hana with the baseball bat.
Oh, man.
And now locking in that arm, trying to make Cal-Amity tap out. But no.
Yeah, Cal-Amity, only one stand, and
Shuria back in the ring now, coming in from behind against Cal-Amity. Oh, what a lumbar check there by Hana. Shuria had that dungeon locked in, but Cal-Amity not allowing it, going for the cover here. 1, 2, no. Marisol breaking it up. And Marisol leaving Cal-Amity hung out to dry. And it's taking down Marisol. Now going to the top turnbuckle. Oh! And now into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, no. Shuria just barely in there to break up that pin attempt. And the Insano kick by Cal-Amity. Now Cal-Amity in for the pin, but Hana breaking it up. A sliding drop kick there. And Marisol trying to go for that uppercut again. But Hana, oh, with the rising sun. Shuria trying to go for that cover, but Cal-Amity breaking up that attempt. And Shuria coming in from behind in the back of the knee of Marisol. And Hana once again with a third Harumageddon. I think she's landed one on each of the competitors in this matchup, but not capitalizing on a pin attempt, interestingly enough.
no, but seeing her faction made it starting to stir. And Marisol trying to get up.
Oh, ankle lock now locked in. But Cal-Amity breaking it up. And the big uppercut to Cal-Amity. And now Marisol into the cover. 1, 2. No, not enough to end things here tonight.
Oh, so close.
And Shuria trying to go for a float over DDT, but Marisol escaping that. Oh. And Shuria landing the float over again. We're actually being able to land it this time around as Hana and Cal-Amity continue to face each other on the outside. Oh, and a massive suplex there to Marisol. And Shuria going to the top turnbuckle here. Oh! And the moonsault going to the cover. 1, 2, 3. And here is your winner, Shuria. An outstanding performance here by the Rising Storm. I honestly wouldn't expect anything less from the person who beat the undefeated streak of Haruka.
Absolutely. But a beautiful match nonetheless. Congratulations to all 4 of our competitors. But a big, big congratulations to Shuria.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are here into our penultimate matchup of the night. It's been advertised the entire night, so we're heading down to ringside as we prepare for Kelly Miller and Arctic Mantis. The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of the frozen north, he is the toughest spicy old beeswax, Arctic Mantis. And tweeting on social media before he came out, Arctic saying the camera crew caught me before the match was announced. So Miller, I hope you measure up to the limits like Anaj. If you're 100% the man that you are in WDW, then get ready to meet 125% of me, courtesy of Mantonomics. And introducing his opponent, wrestling out of World Domination Wrestling, he is the WDW World Heavyweight Champion, Kelly Miller. And as we heard from Kelly earlier, even basically telling Arctic, hey, buddy, even though I respect you, that doesn't mean I'm going to be pulling any punches in this matchup. And I can't expect Arctic is going to be doing the same thing either. And here we go. Tackle here and a high kick to Kelly.
Yeah, if you're going to respect somebody, the best thing you could do is show them all out what you're made of.
Yeah, and Arctic showing that almost immediately. Oh! Dropkick in between the ropes here, but Kelly fighting back. And after this, ladies and gentlemen, it is your main event. Jacob Storm and Valthus make their tag team debuts here tonight as they officially kickstart this group that Storm has started. Oh my god! What a clothesline there by Kelly.
Oh man.
Oh, leaving Arctic hung out to dry and the drop kick to the side. Going into the cover here. One, no.
Yeah, that drive-by drop kick from the top rope. Oh boy.
Kelly with a couple of stomps here. And now onto the middle turnbuckle here. Oh! Try for that moonsault, but nobody home.
Yeah, Arctic just managing to roll out of the way. And able to catch Kelly with that flying forearm.
And dropping both the knees down on the midsection. Going for it once again. Oh. And a big German suplex there by Kelly. Oh, big boot busting Mantis open. Couple of forearms there to Miller, now wrenching out that knee. Quick takedown there. Miller has something planned, whipping Mantis to the outside. And it's completely continuing to just destroy the legs there. And a butterfly suplex to Mantis. And Miller calling for the crowd right now, but head back in, going after Mantis. Fireman's carry position. With a snake eyes in the corner. A quick sliding leg drop. It's a Miller, but Miller catching that leg of the dragon screw. Now wrenching out that arm. And now Miller with a series of 4 with right hooks. Oh. Or once again, you can already start seeing the blood of Mantis starting to drench the ring a little bit. Miller to the top rope. Oh! And the shooting star press, going for the cover, but a kick out at 1. And with the lariat again, but Mantis reversing. And trying to go for a belly to belly, but Miller shoving him away. Almost costing him a minute there, but Miller's still 1 step ahead of Mantis. Mantis 1 step ahead of Miller. A couple of knee strikes right into the midsection. Double knee drop there. The second one this time.
Yeah, Arctic just doing everything he can right now.
I would hope he studied my my match with him in that last episode. I would hope so.
I hope he did too.
Mantis and Miller just eyeballing one another. Now Mantis coming to meet him on the outside. Oh, reverse DDT knocking Miller down. A quick stomp onto the back of the knee. Oof. Oh, and that standing elbow drop. Just hearing that loud thud echo across the arena. And both competitors back in at the count of 8. Mantis trying to look for a Mantis bomb or Arctic bomb. Going for the cover. 2. No! Damn near a 3 count right there.
So close.
Mantis yelling at Miller to get back up and oh, that kick from the top turnbuckle. Oh, the crucifix takedown. Oh, elbow strain to the knee. And the springboard forearm.
Yeah, Arctic has been in the driver's seat so far.
And knee strain to the gut. Trying to go after the knees, but Miller kicking him back. Oof.
Oh. Yeah, Miller doing everything he can to get the upper hand for a second.
Ooh, the springboard moonsault across the back. And now Mantis going for the cover once again. 1, 2, no. And now Mantis getting ready to beat the drums of war onto Miller. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Mantis quickly rolling Miller back into the ring now. And the clothesline by Miller. And
Yeah,
chucking Mantis over.
Yeah, just absolutely taking Arctic's head clean off.
And finishing things up with a spine buster, going for the cover. 1, 2, no.
Ooh.
Oh, oh! A springboard maneuver, and now a Tez press. Oh.
Oh.
Big boot straight to the side of the head there. Now Kelly going to the top turnbuckle. Oh, went for the Swanton bomb, but nobody home. Now wrenching the upper body across the top rope. And Kelly, oh! With a belly to back suplex, launching Mantis around.
Yeah, both of these men look sped.
Yeah, over the top rope once again. Oh, slamming Mantis right into that apron. Oh, another suplex there by Kelly. We are now at the count of 10. Mantis back in the ring. Oh, swift punch right into the gut.
But catching an elbow to the gut in return.
Yeah, and that into that takedown. And looking for a butterfly suplex. And now Miller to the middle turnbuckle and a moonsault, but looks like just barely nobody home there. Almost clipping Mantis with the legs.
Yeah, man is just out of position.
And that big power bomb there into the cover. 1, 2, no.
Oh.
Oh, a clothesline by Mantis. Another clothesline. Tripping him up right there. And now into the cover. 1, 2, no.
Oh.
Oh, and a headbutt to Miller. And Miller returning the favor and a spear. And now with the cover, that might be it for Mantis. 1, 2, no! Still not enough to put Mantis away. Now taking Miller over to the turnbuckle. A couple of kicks into the midsection. Now more kicks. And the jab up, busting Miller open. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a battle here. Oh, and the vicious lariat. That may have actually been it for Mantis. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
And here is our winner, Kelly Miller. Honestly, I don't know how much of a rare sight it is seeing Kelly Miller bleed.
I mean, if anybody was going to make him bleed, it was definitely going to be Arctic. That was an all-out war.
Yeah, it looks like Miller showing a sign of respect here to Mantis. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a pretty big announcement here before the other announcement that we're about to get to in just a little bit, because it has been announced by the commission, ladies and gentlemen, that Kelly Miller and the Beast Fenrir will be facing each other on at Sulator. Not only that, it's going to be a hardcore Falls Count Anywhere match. So, we have a multitude of grudge matches coming to you at Sulator. This is going to be probably the bloodiest one of the night, ladies and gentlemen. So, be sure to tune in because it is going to be crazy.
Absolutely. All this, oh man, all this blood, all this fighting is just going to, well, I mean, the Fangs are definitely going to get their tithe.
Oh yeah. But now, ladies and gentlemen, that was one big announcement. We're about to head in backstage as we hear from the Rocker Boy champion, Jacob Storm.
Wolfpack, welcome to 2026. Brand new year, brand new beginnings, a brand new era with me, your Rocker Boy champion. Welcome to the Ride or Die era. Now, last year, yeah, it threw everyone for a loop. For me debuting under Bubba Mayhem, to being possessed under a pup's control, joining Ragnarok, and somehow in the end walking out Rocker Boy champion. That's a hell of a ride, and I lived it. Now, let me get a little personal here. Clear something up, because clearly egos are way too damn big and egos are being stroked that someone needs to get out of his own little universe. Don't worry, Kelly Miller. This will be the last time your name leaves my mouth. You're not the only one who does this shit daily. Not the only one that puts in the work. Because unlike you, I got 3 companies calling my name. And you got what? 2? But I'm still the one lacking. Okay, you come to this company as a guest, this ring to settle the score with Fenrir, but you don't even respect the belts this place has. I crawled out of that damn casket, clawed my way back from a possession, and won this. I won this on my own. I then fought to show everyone that it wasn't a fluke. I even beat Arctic, the toughest son of a bitch, but still you think I'm lacking. You're right, I did run, but I ran forwards, unlike you. I never once hid behind a mask. You did to isolate, to separate yourself. You admitted so much yourself, and the best is you say, don't. have fun with your pup, because now I see you aren't worth to face the new me. Don't worry. Once I'm done with my goals here, I'll see you about that belt. Now, the real reason I'm out here. Yeah, I'm forming a faction. A faction built to tear Ragnarok apart. She was gonna be with the Primals soon enough, and Val, he joined because I beat him. But I didn't do it to own him. Didn't do it to run him. I did it because I can trust him. I'm still looking for a third man. Now, Sus Latour, it's coming up pretty fast. I've been talking to the commission, scooping out who I want to face. Had my eyes on a few, but why wait? Let's make it official here tonight live. Thanks to the commission, I will be defending my belt in a fatal 4-way. And who's stepping up to face me? The first man. Member of the Fangs of Vega, Luther Balthenheim. The Dark Magician himself, Ignatius Black. And the bad man himself, Siegfried. These men, they've earned this shot. Every ounce of blood, sweat, and fire in their bodies. And you know what? That just makes it better for me. Because I ain't just a champion. I'm a fighter. I don't just carry this belt. I earn it every damn night. And come Sus Latour, I'm bringing the fight. So men, I hope you're ready. Because I damn sure am. Bring me the fight. See y'all then.
Oh, well there, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. The big announcement that Storm has been that the Storm's been keeping bottled up for a little bit now is now official. At Sulator, in your main event, it is going to be a fatal 4-way for the WPW Rocker Boy champion. Storm will be defending it against Luther Balthenheim, Siegfried, and Ignatius Black. The odds are definitely stacked against Storm in that for that matchup, and he wants to show the universe what he is capable of.
Absolutely, and that is definitely going to be the match to do it.
And yeah, there's a lot. We have a lot of fun. I believe, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I think we got a majority of a lot of the big announcements for Sulator all set and dusted and ready to go. And all that's left is the go home show before we get to that. But before we even get to that go home show, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event. We got some tag team action, and it happens next. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is your main event. Introducing first, the team up of Titan and Ifrit, the Primals. Did someone call for a volcanic eruption because the Primal of Fire and the Primal of Earth are here in the building in the main event here of Saturday Night Showdown.
Yeah, both of these big guys are ready for a fight, and oh boy, are they gonna get it.
And introducing their opponents. First, he is the WPW Rocker Boy Champion, Jacob Storm. And as he stated in that promo, ladies and gentlemen, it is the ride or die era of Storm. And introducing his partner, weighing in at 283 pounds, being accompanied to the ring by Rosie, Valthus. And here we go, kicking things off, Ifrit and Storm. Oh. Irish Whip rebound, knee straight into the gut of the champion. Oh, Storm with that flying kick right into the side of the head there of Ifrit. Now Irish Whip. Oh, trying to go for the European uppercut, but nobody, well, not exactly nobody home, but Ifrit getting the legs up just in time. But Storm with the roll up here. One. No.
Ooh, Storm trying to hurry up and sneak one.
And Storm with that float over DDT. But a hot tag made to Titan. Now reverse DDT made to the Primal this time. Tag made to Valthus this time. Oh. Flying kick and dropping the face on the onto the knee there. Now going for the cover. One. No. Kick out at one. And the springboard forearm. Now Valthus with a series of stomps straight into the side of Titan. Tag made to Storm. Couple of stomps made to the arm of Titan there. Tag made to Valthus.
Yeah, Jacob and Valthus absolutely getting some quick tags back and forth in.
And Valthus with the cheap shot to Ifrit. But Titan being given a little bit of time to recover to kick Valthus back. Oh, and that slam. Now lifted Valthus up, showing the strength of the Primal at work here.
Oh, man.
And dropping him straight down to the ring. Now cover made, but a kick out at 1. And the power bomb to Valthus. Oh. And quick tackle, launching Storm off of the apron to the outside.
Yeah, just absolutely launching him.
Flipping Valthus right onto that apron. A couple of swift right hooks, knocking Valthus out. Now going to the top turnbuckle. Oh, and that elbow. And Ifrit with a running power slam. Now trying to get a cheap shot on a Jacob here, but Jacob fighting Ifrit back and giving Valthus enough time to get back into the ring. Oh, and the kick to the jaw. Up into the ropes and the back elbow. Now Ifrit wrenching that arm around the top rope there. Oh, Valthus fighting back though. Irish whipping Ifrit into their corner. Now giving Ifrit a taste of his own medicine, wrenching that arm around the rope. And slammed into the turnbuckle now. Oh. Ifrit, though, fighting back out of that corner. Fireman's carry position now. And Snake Eyes to Valthus. Now choking out Valthus in the corner. And a hot tag made to Storm as Ifrit tags in Titan. And a spear by Storm!
Oh, man.
Almost like a lightning bolt.
Yeah, absolutely. He was definitely lined up for that one.
Now Storm dropping that knee, busting Titan open. Into a submission attempt here, but Titan quickly rolling out of it. Clothesline made to Storm and a sliding drop kick. And then the suplex there to by Titan. Full body slam down onto the champion. Oh. Tag made to Ifrit now. Storm back up to his feet. But Ifrit not letting up. Right hook to the forehead. Tag mate to Titan. Oh, and that swift kick right into the jaw. Going for the cover now. 1, 2, no. An Irish whip right into the corner there. And slamming Titan into the turnbuckle. Titan, though, fighting back out of that corner. Clothesline to Storm.
Oh, just an absolute clubbing blow.
Valthus was trying to call for a tag there, but Titan was not allowing it. Now a tag made to Ifrit. Now Ifrit tossing Valthus in now. Not paying attention.
Ifrit. Oh, good.
No, I was going to say. Oof. I was going to say not paying attention as Storm got into the ring, but Ifrit's still getting the upper hand.
Yeah, definitely. Ifrit was telling Valthus, if you want it in the ring so bad, here you go.
Now stomping on that elbow. And the springboard slam there. Oh, high boot, though. And the leg drop. Now Ifrit wrenching that arm around the top rope. A couple of elbows going for the cover. 1, 2, new.
Getting close, though.
Oh, Valthus wrenching that upper torso. Irish up to the ropes to the back elbow, busting Ifrit open. And a kick out at 2. Well, Valthus here. Oh! With that kick off the middle rope. Now trying to go after Titan. Oh, kicking him to the outside. Storm now going after Ifrit. But Ifrit rolling Jacob back into the inside of the ring. An Irish whip into the corner.
Yeah, that was just a flurry of onslaught.
Tag made to Storm.
Yep, and tag back in. Oh. But Jacob eating an absolute boot coming back in.
Oh, the European uppercut to Ifrit. Tag made to Valthus. Oh, and that discus forearm there, completely knocking Ifrit off on his guard there. Oh, slamming him right into the ring post. Just swiping that boot right across the face, going for the cover here, but Titan right there to break up the pin attempt. Oh, slamming Valthus right into that turnbuckle, busting him open. Oh, and a vicious clothesline there. Now going for the cheap shot, but backfiring.
Yeah, backfiring again. Titan just able to stop most of these cheap shots.
Now a couple of knee strikes right into the gut. And just putting that full force of both boots right on him, but Ifrit rolling him up a little bit. The Irish whip back into the corner. A couple of elbows to the side. Now flying knee right into the jaw. Tag made to Jacob now. And now Storm going for the cover. 2 new.
Ooh, getting close though.
Well, that springboard maneuver, but nobody home. And Irish whip back into the corner. And slamming effort once again into the corner. And now Storm. Oh! Into a modified stunner right out of the corner there. Going for the cover. 1, 2, no.
Ooh. Even Jacob can't believe that was only a 2 count.
A little lost for words here, but Storm now going to the top turnbuckle with an elbow drop. Oh, effort trying to go for that uppercut in the corner, but Storm dodging here. Oh, but then that slam just taking out Storm. Tag made to Titan.
Yeah, getting dropped from that height, you're just adding a couple extra feet onto the free fall.
Yeah. Oh. Time to go over the elbow drop there, but clothesline.
Oh man.
By Storm. Irish whip back into the corner here. And continuing to wrench those arms up. And now Storm back into the, oh!
Oh. Going the other direction this time.
If we're trying to get the hot tag in, but Storm not allowing it. Oh!
My God.
And Storm asking Titan if he's gone to Texas because that UFO cutter was stellar. Now locking in the Outlaw's grip to Titan, trying to make the Primal tap out here. And he does it. And here are your winners, Jacob Storm and Valthus. Storm and Valthus showing great tag team synergy here tonight in their debut. And now that we have Arctic Mantis to be the newest member to expect from this group, it is going to be an interesting ride for this group here. And as he makes his way back into gorilla position, Jacob Storm swinging on saying, "Have I not impressed y'all yet?" But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more show for you here before we head on to Sulator. Next episode, episode 64 of Showdown, will be coming to you live on February 7th as we prepare to get festive with Mardi Gras coming up in just a few weeks. And I'm just super stoked for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I cannot wait. This is going to be an amazing show.
But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is all that we have for you here tonight. So I have been your host, the Killjoy JTB. This has been my broadcast partner, Andrew Jensen. And we will catch you guys next time in the underground. Have a good night, everyone, and see ya.